on the track and he running this. Nigga, yeah. Big ol' pistol on my waist, I could go fan, yeah. Put that pistol on a nigga, we bust in, yeah. In the runner, tryna leave a nigga dead. Nigga, yeah. Big ol' pistol on my waist, I could go fan, yeah. Put that pistol on a nigga, we bust in, yeah. In the runner, tryna leave a nigga dead. Brand new water block, just copped out the shop. House hit a skinny, he needs some water, cop. Niggas talking days, and when you see me, they don't beat the place to fix the hill. Drake gon' make a pussy nigga pop. A lot of bitches ain't gon' stupid every time we spot a op. I got 30 in this 30, he died on the second shot. This is baby, I ain't nervous, cause I keep this pistol cop. He was talking like he hard now on the shirt. I got you clean, started knocking up your tattoos. I go nuts like cashews. Catch a mental up, I'm tryna do him like that last day. Hood up in my city, ain't no section, I ain't last. Then they cut at the light, knock off a lump. Bad niggas, yeah. Pick a pistol on my waist, I could go fed, yeah. Put that pistol on a nigga, we must stand, yeah. In a road, tryna leave a nigga dead. Yeah. Pick a pistol on my waist, I could go fed, yeah. Put that pistol on a nigga, we must stand, yeah. In a road, tryna leave a nigga dead. I'm not gonna be wrong, I'm a flipper nigga, That's why I took a flash and let the chopper hit. Don't fuck with my bros, I stick to the goals. Shout out to my niggas, gone in the walls. Got me moving slow, still I gotta pay attention. Now them niggas wanna kill me, I can't let a nigga kill me. I might feel some moving, purposes got me grooving. I'm a young fire nigga, but I'm still a star looting. Nigga ain't really dog, I can't hear you. Took off on the fans, left them niggas in my rear view. Move the bitch bustin', leave a nigga dead. Gold casket on, want to test, I'm aiming for your head, nigga, yeah. Pick a pistol on my waist, I could go fed, yeah. Put that pistol on a nigga, we must stand, yeah. In a road, tryna leave a nigga dead. Yeah. Pick a pistol on my waist, I could go fed, yeah. Put that pistol on a nigga, we must stand, yeah. In a road, tryna leave a nigga dead. Yeah.
Turn up in this motherfucker, man. What's up? Yeah, that part. Nigga, yeah. Turn up one time, goddamn. How y'all feeling out there, man? We ain't gonna be here long, goddamn, but we gonna yeah, man, I can't drop some news you can use, man. Oh, I want to start out by saying it's a beautiful day outside. Man, it's so beautiful outside. My neighbors, you know, they didn't put the boats out and they about to go ride. They about to go find them some water, man. I'm telling you. You know, when you got the weather good like this here in nature, they be them cheap days, right? You go sit with a motherfucker outside. Yeah, y'all go sit outside somewhere, man. You know, you ain't gotta spend and run the bag up, goddamn. Go take them out in that fun in the sun. Hey, we gonna do it like this here, man. We ain't gonna be here all day. Y'all seen the title? The Rise and Fall of Pan-Africanism. Man, I want to say this here, Mr. Pan-Africans. Y'all had a good run, man. This shouldn't be nothing. It ain't nothing y'all should feel bad about or hold your head down about. Y'all had a good run. Right now, you see, you got Pan-Africans out here who birthed in the movement. Yeah, you got Pan-Africans out here who birthed in the movement, who family were colonizers, okay, who families were colonizers, and you know, they descendants were colonizers of their day, but they did it in a different way, right? Because it's colonialism, it's after you know, these people actually get into these lands, and then the system that comes, you know, it's a process of colonialism. That should be a process. When you have to go in and take the minds of the people. Yeah, when you had to go in and download them. You had to go in and download them. And so Pan Africans, if history ain't never taught us nothing, a lot of these Pan Africans we see out here, what we found out is these Pan Africans we see out here are descendants of colonizers. Trust me, family. I ain't got the biggest vocabulary. I'm a real street nigga. Yeah, man. But I do have see my grandpa. My grandpa was a scholar. He works for NASA down here in Houston, right? My grandma always said he was the most smartest man she ever met. Nigga had a memory like an elephant. And man, I tell you niggas what, we finna go and rock out. I'm gonna do it like this here. I'm gonna say this. This shit here don't be for everybody, man. Everybody ain't gonna be able to go. It's not for everybody, but for the people that it is for. We all have a role to play in this. We are the freedom fighters of our day. A lot of this history, a lot of these people that we reading about and we learning about and all of that, 50 years from now, man, people gonna be talking about us. 50 years from now, motherfuckers gonna be talking about us. They're gonna be talking about us, man. Now, what they say about us will be determined off our actions. See, this here ain't about no motherfucking popularity contest or no fake love. This shit ain't about likes and comments and all this, whatever the ego shit. This shit come down to what the fuck you gonna do, nigga? What the fuck you gonna do? See, a lot of motherfuckers, when you get to talking like this shit here, you see a lot of motherfuckers fall off. Because see, they purpose. The reason why they here, yeah, man. I'm purpose driven. My motivation, that's why I don't come on here every day. Damn sure I ain't finna come sit on this motherfucker like I be seeing motherfuckers on this motherfucker all day. I tell you what. Like I say, man, it's a place for everybody, man. But as far as the movement, everybody ain't gonna be there. Everybody not gonna be there, man. In the reality of it, man, we're not gonna need everybody. I do a lot of sitting back, and I'm hearing a lot of things. One of the things that I'm hearing though that caught my eye, I don't know if y'all got the memo. I hope y'all got the memo. I wake up every day, man, and I feel it all in my spirit, all in my soul, all in my bones. I wake up every day, man, and one of the things I'm hearing is and I'm starting to see, yeah, man, is motherfucking American Indian on top. Yes, sir. I'm hearing the discussions. I don't be so quick to jump in them. I can't say it's unbelievable to me, right? Because if I was to be honest, you know what I'm saying? I came in at a time where The American Indian Aboriginal car, they was getting their ass whooped. I'm gonna keep it gangster. I don't give a fuck. Nigga was taking ass whooping like that shit was came with a check. Yeah, nigga was around there hoe getting ass whoopings like that shit came with a check. I'm talking about stunt dummy ass whoopings. Nigga ran you to a brick wall and your job is to fly out the motherfucking windshield. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga slam your ass right. Your job, nigga pull up to the bank, and your job is to run in that bitch with the pistol and lay everything down and bring them back the money. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But man, you know, I'm hearing the conversations now, and you know, you used to say that shit. Hey, I'm Indian, nigga. I'm this, I'm that. We're indigenous to America, man, and man, there was so many people fought that fought, man, and fought it, man. I'm gonna tell you, man, today, you still gonna have to fight. You still gonna have to fight, but I'm gonna tell you something, man. Man, ain't that fight getting easier? Don't they fall? You know, after 2, 3, you know, you get the knocking on them, man. That motherfucker just get the dropping. Man, today, man, you gotta fight still, but you ain't gotta fight that goddamn hard no more, man. Oh man, the work is getting easier and easier, man. And man, I know the ancestors proud, man. Not yet. We ain't, you know. But dearly departed, we are gathered here today. We are gathered here today in the name of Pan-Africanism. All right. And I heard somebody in the back say, can I get an amen? We are gathered here today in thy name of Pan-Africanism. Oh, Lord have mercy. We gonna need some power bearers in here today, man. I hope you niggas been on your pull-ups and your curls and shit, man. We gonna need some power bearers in here, man. And it's a lot. I see niggas jumping up to me. I got power bearer. It's a lot. It's a lot of niggas in this motherfucker, man. Say, man, you got some big old niggas up in here, man. Got some big old niggas up in here, man. And I don't know if they just going like that. I don't know if they ready to go. I tell you what, they're gonna have to get their ass up out of here, man. You got to go, brother. Yeah, man, we got some big old Pan-Africans up in here today. Yes, sir. Had to do it. Had to do it. You know, you don't come out here, goddamn nigga. You come out here and you go get the biggest, baddest motherfuckers. I mean, I came to the game. I wanted all the shit niggas was getting beat up on. Give me all that hard shit. All this shit ain't nobody answered yet. All this shit these niggas said it fight. Give me the hard shit. And what are niggas that's running around here who thinking they bad? What them Pan-Africans who thinking they got something at, man? I want to look at all of that. Go out there and take on study groups and debate leagues and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga coming there, one nigga smoking a blunt. Nigga got a trench coat on. I got there lightning strike, it get dark. Then the lightning light up. You just see this nigga standing there in a motherfucking trench coat. Who first, nigga? That's all I gotta say is who first. Yeah, nigga. Hey, y'all remember when I went on when who was that? The Army Rock squad, the Dagger squad went over there. Got on them niggas ass. What's that nigga name? Garfield Chandler. Hey, Garfield got mad at his he got mad at them weak ass niggas they gonna have about that. Hold on, let me pull it up. He gonna get mad at them weak ass niggas. Yeah, man, I made them niggas take a motherfucking Gatorade break. That nigga had to call a timeout. Hold on, let me go get that real quick, man. Rest in peace. We are gathered here today I got something for you Pan-African niggas ass. Yeah, man, that part. You know when you get your ass whooped when you little, and one of the things you yell out supposed to be a code word for don't hit me no more. One of those code words for don't hit me no more was I ain't gonna do it no more. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna do it no more. Man, shout out to the Africans, man. Shout out to the motherfucking continental Africans. Yeah, man. Say, man, we been chipping on them niggas shit, chip. But you know who really came and put it down, nigga? Who you know who are the greatest ally, huh? And the destruction of Pan-Africanism. You know who the greatest ally was? The motherfucking African himself, nigga. Yes, sir, nigga. Say, man, hey, man, I'm riding in the battle with the Pan-Africans, man. I want to look over there. I want to see a whole continent over there, goddamn. I want to see the continent of Africa, nigga. Yeah, say, man, I ain't just coming out here. And you know what's the beauty about it? Pan-African wasn't created in no motherfucking Africa. And so, nigga, guess who I went to go get, nigga? I went to go get me some motherfucking Africans, nigga. Yeah, you bitches want to fight. See, them Africans ain't got no problem with smoking these niggas gang. They ain't got no problem with smoking these niggas gang. You want to know why? You want to know why they ain't got no problem smoking these niggas gang? Because that motherfucking African know that they ain't the same. Turn this motherfucker up, man. We about to rock out, nigga. You are now rocking with the motherfucking best. Yeah, nigga, ops.
I beat the case because I wouldn't talk. You heard that side of the story, but that shit was false. The only ones that want revenge is the ones that lost. I got niggas mad at me because I wouldn't cross. Solid as they come. You niggas that plus shit, how long you had they gun?
Don't get so much hate, I ain't mad at them. Throw a bag at them.
Had to turn my thug up. Had to put my love up. Cause I don't know who hate no more. They say I'm dead, I don't even want to wait no more.
I'm a stubble.
Every day I wake up to some brand new hate. Every nigga ops, every nigga wants it on everybody time. All these stars that I want, most contain. I got problems with some niggas cause I won't be fake. Every nigga ops, every nigga wants it on everybody time. I'm a stepper. See my cousin dance on my face, I couldn't help. No clothes on me, I'll try to backdoor you if you love me. I just sent the text 150 if you catch it. You ever been on the side of the barrel? You tell your shorty you gonna slide, you got a purple moon. And when you fall out with your brother, just don't let him go. And they ain't telling me before he died, I wish I let him know.
Stand over you.
I got my tears together. I just let you know I got some kids.
Yeah.
Taking all these drugs, wish I could leave.
We about to turn up in this motherfucker, nigga. Let rock out.
Every day I wake up to some brand new hate. Every nigga ops, every nigga wants it on everybody time. All these stars that I want.
Small circle, it's a chosen few. I wrote it down and I followed through. I bought a pound and we rode the few. I talk shit, but she know it's true. Ocean views, small circle, it's a chosen few. I wrote it down and I followed through. I bought a pound and we rode the few. I talk shit, but she know it's true. Blessings, bitches in my section. Y'all with all this money, I'm obsessed. Weapons. Turning off y'all extras, turning off this bullshit direction, turning up my grind, waking up to more pressure, but it's all in your mind, so I never feel pressure, know it's all in due time, now I'm stacking like Tetris, hustle hard as my message, then double back and get extras, know I spaz when I catch it, yellow bone, white Lexus, all black tint, two white cups, fat gold chain, Spike Texas, I'm just young and I'm reckless. money in. Just another nigga from the streets. We getting paid at least. Told them hating niggas wait and see. Elevator please. Flight rolled up, a nigga stay high. Up here look crazy in the daytime. Sippin' Navion on the balcony. She don't wanna leave. She know I got something on my sleeve. You should wait and see. Now everybody know your name right. Up here I'm so out the way like. This view is everything. Shit, I could get used to this. You can see a lot more when you're standing on the top floor and stuff. Yeah.
Grab his leg or nothing. All right, check it out, y'all.
To one thing.
Hey, he got to go coach him up. They done called a timeout. And y'all ain't let me press play yet. Obviously, something is wrong, nigga. What you gonna do with that?
See if he's a quack or see if he's a
Go see if he a quack, then. Go see if he a quack. Take your black ass out there and go see if he a quack, nigga. In the meantime, give me one of these other niggas, all right? Give me another one of these niggas, because you like a damn fool right now. Who you think you talking to, right? Fuck out of here. We finna go see if he a quack, nigga. You don't even know him. All right, fuck is you out here begging for this nigga name? You finna go type his Facebook page up or some shit, huh? Fuck out of here, nigga. Nigga, let me press play. Hey, over here getting on the whole debate league again. You know how we work. Check it out.
You sound like a quack.
That's what I thought.
Yo, you shut it.
That's what I thought, nigga. A lot of you niggas got up on this post and shit. I was just sitting back listening.
Legendary. Hold on. Yo, I'm ashamed that I was better, man. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm tired of us approaching these cats the wrong.
They called a timeout, nigga. Nigga done called a 30-second timeout on my motherfucking ass, nigga. Huddle up. Nigga blew the whistle. Huddle up. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck, nigga? I'm by myself. I'm in this bitch by myself. This nigga had to go huddle up. So he got to coach him up real quick, right? You know, he got the little homies and shit. Y'all about to go ride. And you know these niggas ain't goddamn showing no quality. And goddamn nigga, what if I wasn't here? What if he came in this bitch? My bad, y'all. Somebody called me. Here, nigga, then what was gonna happen? I'm ashamed to goddamn find out what was gonna happen if that nigga would have came in this bitch and I wasn't here. Okay? And I wasn't here. That nigga go up and say, I'm ashamed. Okay? I'm ashamed of this shit, bro. What is going on? All of you niggas, ain't nobody grabbed his leg or nothing? You mean to tell me you niggas ain't grabbed his leg? Ain't nobody jump on his back? Why is this nigga not on the floor? What the fuck is going on? Hey, y'all, let's get the lights up, family. Get the lights up. Bang the lights, but they'll be alone today.
This legendary already believes what he believes. Right? He's coming here to tell us what he feels is going on. It's another angle.
It's another angle.
Push it back and instead of
hey, listen, nigga. Nigga told it's another angle. Check this nigga out.
Right? He's coming here to tell us what he feels is going on. It's another angle. We pushing back, but we're pushing back, and instead of saying, hey, we want to vet the source and go step by step.
Hey, look, he coaching them up. You hear him? And these fucking little niggas gonna try to come out here. Nigga, I'm Big Chief. Fuck is wrong with you? Nigga, you gotta go to your coach, nigga. I came in this bitch dolo, nigga. I ain't got no coach. Nigga, I was self-taught. Fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Nigga gonna try to shoot a jab out there talking about, nigga, you don't read enough for me. Nigga, that shit sound good. All the motherfucking penitentiary taxes, nigga. Bring your motherfucking ass out here, nigga. You and your home, you and your friend behind you, nigga. What's happening?
Damn it. All of us want to jump in attack.
Nigga, shut up. Nigga, control yourself. Hey, y'all know. Hold on. Y'all know I'm a damn fool. Hey, look out, homie. Hey, Bert says 84 people in here with 60 likes. Hey, bang my like button, man. Yeah, bang the like button, man. What is going on? 84 people in here, 60 likes, man. We need to bang the like button. Moderators, man, y'all get coming in there, kicking your feet up, goddamn. Y'all supposed to be on it. Y'all supposed to be on it like a motherfucker, man. It's only 60 people here. 80 people ain't hit the like button. Let's rock out. We've been in here down to 30 minutes.
Already believes what he believes, right? He's coming here to tell us what he feels is going on. It's another angle. We pushing back, but we're pushing back, and instead of saying, "Hey, we want to vet the source and go step by step," it's not.
Watch these little Rudy nigga. Y'all hear the nigga in the back talking about right. You right, coach. You right, coach. I see where you going. Now watch the other nigga get emotional, right?
Yeah, all of us want to jump in the car. All we did was hold on.
Nigga, shut the fuck up. What Pinky say? Nigga, say one more motherfucking word, nigga, and this shit is over. Hey, watch me. Watch my damn fool ass. Watch this here. Because I know they in trouble now, right? They in trouble because you nigga, he did. That nigga say, I am embarrassed. Goddamn. They don't know me. I'm standing there bitch in all black, nigga, with a goddamn ski mask on, nigga. Hold the fuck on. Now watch me. Control yourself.
Hold on. Legendary. Hold on a second. Legendary. Hold on a second. Yo, I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed of our battle, man. I'm gonna tell you why. Hold on.
Yeah, nigga, what's happening? What's happening, nigga? I took it there. What's happening? Nigga?
You see how we gonna have a conversation with anybody at all who disagrees with us? I just get into the. You understand what I'm saying? But listen to what I'm saying, though. Hold on. Black guy, hold on 1 second. Black guy, everybody is jumping in. That's my point. This is just one dude. It looks like we're like a rat pack.
Yeah, niggas, just one dude. Y'all hear, right?
Everybody is jumping in. That's my point. This is just one dude. It looks like we're like a rat pack. Go ahead, Juju. Let Juju speak. And then I'm gonna ask Legendary a question. Go ahead, Juju.
Yeah, man, we'll leave it right there, man. You know, I've been out here whooping up on study groups and goddamn debate leagues and teams and all that type of shit, man. One deep. You know, go in there and beat everybody up and then just leave out. Leave weed on the dresser and shit for them niggas and shit. Leave a pack of that Lorenzo D228 on them niggas' table and shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get an ass whooping, nigga. It's so many niggas. I done forgot a lot of niggas' ass I done whooped around this motherfucker. Niggas just, all right, man, let's get it to the bill. You nigga gonna come looking for me. She said, him and Jabari get on my nerves. Jabari ain't got nothing for himself. Don't worry about it. See, I'm letting them nigga politic over there. Y'all know I'm HOK, man. House of Consciousness, you know what I'm saying? Representing. You know, we holding it down on American Indian shit, man. You know, we on our House of Country shit. You feel me? And we got something big coming up over there, man. I'm gonna see what I want to do over there. I tell you what, man, I got a big old bill coming up. Yeah, man, I got a big old bill coming up, man. And motherfucking light it. I ain't got no lighter for real. What's up with it, Joe Jack? Yeah, man, I got a big bill coming up, and you know what the motherfucker told me the other day? Said, hey man, you probably the coldest out right now, man, in all of the community. He said, yeah, man, I only listen to 2 people, man, and right now ain't nobody hotter than you, young nigga. I said, man, you better tell me American Indian on top. Them niggas say, hey man, that American Indian shit is on top. Yeah, man. That shit on top, man. That shit so popping right now. See, they talking about the motherfucking 2063 African and Pan-African getting there, bro. I don't know if it's gonna make it. Cause see, right now, man, if you them Africans from Africa, not unless they got something to say about it. They have something to say about it. Yeah, they ain't on that oh, and you 23andMe niggas. Man, boy, I got a message from the African. Yes, sir. Did y'all know that the Africans are not accepting no 23andMe and Ancestry DNA test? Damn, I'm trying to figure out what you niggas gonna do now. Yeah, man, because see, the Africans say they ain't accepting a 23andMe DNA test. Hell nah. Say, man, I heard this female, man, and she was beautiful. You understand me? She go down here in the HBCU, man. She's a first generation, and she popping her shit, right? She say, man, you know, for so many years, niggas ain't want to really, coming up out here. Niggas went claiming African around me and all that proud African, unless they was coming out of some type of movement. And then on top of that, you had a nigga around here when the Wakanda shit came. She say when the Wakanda came, a lot of niggas started trying to ride the wave. And she say, man, I don't give a damn what y'all say. Ain't no nigga about to go take no test offline and then show up talking about, hey, I'm Fulani, I'm Igbo. She say, what? Nigga, get the fuck out of here. I say, bitch, meet me at the altar in your white dress. We ain't getting no younger. We might as well do it. Yeah, I had to drop a couple bars on her. say, bitch, meet me at, yeah, man. Feeling you on a wild girl, I must confess. Girl, let's just get, yeah, man. Say, man, the African, she say, nigga, what the fuck, nigga, who the fuck are you? Yeah, nigga, you come around that hoe, nigga, I fuck around and send my uncle and them to jack your bitch ass, nigga. I might send my little cousin, little Kunta and them, come out there and get down on your bitch ass with that pistol in your mouth. Yeah, come out there and hit you upside the head, draw some blood out your motherfucking brain or something, nigga, with this pistol, with the back of this pistol. Yeah, man, you got niggas over there running around, and you should have seen it because the Africans say African Americans aren't African. Nigga, let's debate some shit like that. And so you should have heard them niggas come out there, man. You had them Pan-Africans come out there, and them niggas, they been sitting under that white boy so long. You know how when them niggas get in front of white folks and they want to show all their teeth? Huh? Nigga got a whole Kool-Aid smile on. You understand me? Ain't nobody said nothing funny. And you just here out of nowhere. Get your bitch ass. Hey, that happened to me in real life. Hey, I'm gonna tell this story. Let me move on. Hey, we was in this little country town, man. They call it Orange, Texas, out here, right on the border of Louisiana. And man, we was out there, man, and I'm dropping the load, man. And it was his other driver. So we had been sitting out there, and they come unload the trailers and shit. Sometimes it take them a little while. They got politics and shit. A lot of Mexicans and shit do the unload, so they gonna politic with the essays first, right? Unless you're a nigga like me, I'm gonna come in there and nigga, I don't play with racism, nigga, none of that type of shit. I'm gonna come tell you in your face. Yeah, so I went in there, bitch. I opened up the door. Say, look out, man, I've been out here 2 hours. Y'all done went out here and got this essay shit up off his truck. He just pulled up 30 minutes. I ain't going. Yeah, man, somebody better come get this shit out of my truck. And so we get back over there. The essay them, they kind of fucked up. First off, I ain't had all my safety equipment on when I came in there. If you familiar with the oil, you work in the oil field or whatever, you're gonna have to have your safety gear on. And so I ain't have no safety gear on tonight, nigga. Somebody better come get this shit out of my truck. You hoe ass. So I'm on the way out. The essay them, we have words because I ain't have my safety gear on. I say, nigga, fuck the safety gear, nigga. Did you hear what I just told you? Yeah, nigga, did you hear what I just told you though? Somebody can get the shit out of my truck. So I'm on the way back out the parking lot, and I see it say he sent a white boy to me. He shoot the white boy over there. Well, this other nigga, because I was standing out there and I told him, I say, man, I ain't finna do this. Yeah, it's time to go. It's time to get back on the road. So we coming out there, and man, this nigga just got the politicking with the white boy. I did not understand, but see, he wanted the white boy to get the shit out of his truck too while he out here. Hey, man, tell him to get it. And this nigga just did the most, man, I don't even know the word for one of them kind of laughs. Caught me off guard because he was out there and the nigga had the UGK in the deck. He was jamming Biggie Smalls, Life After Death and shit. And boy, white boy came out there, man, that nigga did the most. I don't even know the word to call this type of laugh. But that nigga had all teeth, top and bottom. You understand me, man? That nigga had a big old red clown nose on all of us. I said, how this nigga jump out there like that? And you know what? That white boy ain't even get that shit out of your truck. Yeah, bitch, you gonna wait. You deserve to wait, ho. You wanna out here and play nice and, you know, bitch, sit here and wait. Then you can wait a little longer. Keep the street cleared out for me or some shit, nigga. Yeah, man. But all right, so look, we finna get into the bill, man. Hello, what time it is? 2:30. I gotta go get my motherfucking lighter. All right, so check it. Where my PDF at? Is this me? All right, so look, we're gonna run through it. Boom, 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 boom. Where my shit at? All right, we're gonna do it like this here, man. Yeah, man, them nigga gonna tell me last night, hey, we got somebody for you. I said, man, you ain't who? Motherfucker got calling our name. Look, man, if a nigga ain't around here teaching, bro, niggas ain't, don't, man, look. I ain't got nothing for these niggas, bro. I'm over here getting curriculums and shit and all this type of shit. I got, you know, niggas coming out here talking about a goddamn debate or having a conversation. Nigga, I'm out here doing real work. Got time for you, nigga, man. You niggas come on this hoe for fun. Lay on this bitch for the free all day, nigga. You understand me, nigga? I ain't, man, say, we getting the goddamn university together. We getting these curriculums. We got a book on the way. Trying to hear the shit about no motherfucking weak ass debate from no weak ass niggas. All right. Where my shit at? Man, we got that big boy bill coming with the we're gonna find out who the goddamn the mongoloids are, what they doing over here, how long they been over here. Have they been over here for a long time? The motherfucker been over here for a little while. Yeah. Nigga, I'm finna fuck the game up with this one. I feel it. And shout out to Monty Bay, because you did this. Monty Bay left a comment and said that the hoax, the West African hoax, Making American West African hoax, was the best bill of 2021. And goddamn it, nigga, now I done took it personal. I'm finna go move that. I'm finna see if I can jump back up there and touch that and move that motherfucker. Yeah, man, I'm sitting down on my punches, goddamn, on this one. I'm going for an early knockout. It was down there on that motherfucker. I had to go back and watch it again. I said, damn, nigga, down there. We was probably in the first quarter of the bill, nigga. And I was like, God damn. Then every slide after that was murder. Shit, it's a lot of blood up in here, nigga. We're gonna clean this shit up. All right, where my shit at, man? Boom, 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 boom. Damn, it's a lot of blood down there, nigga. Niggas ain't come to bullshit, man. A lot of motherfucking blood down there. All right, we're gonna do it like this here, man. Real baby bill. This is the setup, right? Who was that? Denmark VC? I mean, not Denmark VC. Toussaint. We're gonna break him in here too. He gonna be in this bill. So right here, what I'm finna do, I'm finna set this up. This is what we're gonna be going with it. In 1627, King Charles I appointed a Scott James, and I'm gonna tell you why I gotta go this way, right? Because right now with this Pan-African shit, nigga just cut off all their communications. We just cutting the communications right now. And a lot of niggas that was riding, we making them think twice. And so We about to go. I told y'all yesterday we about to nuke Africa. We about to nuke the Pan-Africans. I got 2 bills nuking them. And this particular bill right here, I'm gonna show y'all some key proponents in the rise and the fall of Pan-Africanism. Now, we might need a series on this. We're gonna need a series, but one of the things we about to do is we about to go and take more ground. This whole Afro shit, the Caribbean, South America, these different islands and shit. Really in the Caribbean, where they got these people out there thinking they African. I'm about to drop a bomb on these niggas, bro. Most of your motherfucking Pan-African niggas came out of the Caribbean. Now, that right there alone in itself should tell you who these people really are. If your greatest Pan-Africans coming out the motherfucking Caribbean, nigga, and the Caribbean was a place, man, somebody better go get me somebody, man. And I am so disappointed at the scholars that came before us. I'm so disappointed. But we're gonna go the Earl of Carlisle. We already went through this on the bill back, but we'll go through it again. As governor of the Caribbean, disappointed led to steady migration of Scots to Barbados and other islands. While there, a degree of voluntary immigration, the majority of Scots in the West Indies arrived unwillingly. The majority of the Scots in the West Indies arrived unwillingly. In 1654, Oliver Cromwell transported 500 Scots prisoners of war. Okay, transported 500 Scots prisoners of war, felons or political undesirables. Felons, okay, they emptied out the jails, or political undesirables, such as Covenanters, were sent to the island of chains, sent to the islands in chains. Let me make this big, man. I want y'all to see this, man. Garfield, my black Irish brethren. That nigga said something the other day, boy. I said, nigga, I'm gonna get on. He said something about 200 million Africans or some shit went to Jamaica. Nigga, I say, nigga, I love to have that conversation. You better get your ass up out of here, nigga. That's what you better. He ended the show. Somebody gonna come back on, nigga. You better get your ass up out of here, nigga. And you know what was his reference? His reference was the Jamaican reparations. Jamaican reparation, under Jamaican reparation, they said it was 200 million Africans, nigga. That's why that shit ain't gonna get passed. That shit ain't no different than HR 40. Yeah, nigga, ain't no motherfucking 200, nigga. How, nigga? When majority of your population is Irish, nigga, you gonna get Anyway, like I said, they were sent to the islands in chains directly from Scotland, not no motherfucking Africa, nigga. Not no motherfucking Africa, nigga, but from Scotland. In addition, the English Privy Council regularly received pensions from planters requesting Scottish indentured servants. Okay, the English Privy Council regularly received pensions from planters requesting Scottish indentured servants. Because of this, a steady stream of indentured servants sailed from Scottish and English ports to the West Indies. Lord have mercy. Barbados, let walk. Scotland had a direct social and economic links with the Caribbean for nearly 400 years. Settlement started in 1626 when John Hay, Earl of Carlisle, was appointed proprietor of Barbados. And an event led to a number of Scots making their way to the island. For a list of Scottish immigrants to Barbados, see Barbados and Scotland links, 1627-18, David Dodson. Later, Scottish transportees, such as Cromwellian prisoners of war of the 1650 Covenanters and criminals, were supplemented by a small flow of immigrants from Glasgow, Edinburgh. Some of the survivors of the ambitious Darien scheme, whereby Scotland hoped to set up an independent trading post in Panama, arrived in Jamaica and the smaller islands. Scots could also be found in the Dutch Caribbean islands. In the Dutch Caribbean islands, nigga. Say it again. Scots can be also found in the Dutch. God damn, boy. So they everywhere. What you telling me? The motherfuckers everywhere. And they black. And they black, nigga. And they always call them and say, nigga, we need some more indentured servitudes. Shit. And they was bringing them in chains. You lying. You a motherfucking lie, Top Cat. So black niggas came out of Scotland and Ireland in motherfucking chains. Whoo. Scotland connection to Barbados is as old as British colonization itself. The first reporters of Barbados was the Scot, James Hay Earl of Carlisle. Following the establishment of trade links between Scotland and the West Indies, Scots indentured servants were in constant demand on Barbados plantation. God damn! Big old badass Pan-Africans. Yeah, you niggas big. You niggas 100 feet tall. You big old niggas 100 feet tall, nigga. Ain't got nothing for yourself, though. That's how you do it, nigga. Yeah, nah, some real shit, though, man. Say, man, you know why, bro, them Pan-Africans do not like you talking about no black European, bro. Don't bring up no black European around no Pan-African, man. Niggas ain't trying to hear that shit. Nigga, you better not. Nigga, they will lose their mind. You bring up motherfucking black European around the Pan-African, nigga. Because the black European is the Pan-African. The black European is the colonizer, my nigga. Why you think he don't exist no more? Ain't that some shit? For all of the history that them folks have over there, for all that they have done to the country, nigga, you think that they'll just be okay with them just up and goddamn not existing anymore? A disappearance of these people. Where did they go? Nigga, they are African today. Yes, sir. They are African today, nigga. Man, I told y'all last week, man, the nigga asked me, he said, hey, look at Big Chief. He said, hey, man, I be hearing you, man, and I be feeling you when you talking about the black Europeans, man. And he say, but I got one question for you, Chief. Why? Why would the black European intentionally turn white? I damn near customized it. You know, I was just at I had a lot on my plate. I ain't had that much goddamn patience that they got that. I didn't cuss that nigga out for asking me a stupid ass question. Yeah. Nigga, why do robbers wear ski masks, nigga? Why do criminals wear ski masks before they commit a crime, nigga? I'm gonna tell you, these Pan-African niggas took you back to Africa to take away the fact that they were black and that they were the true conqueror. The white boy didn't do a motherfucking thing. Why y'all blaming this shit on that white boy? The white boy is a victim in this shit. Yeah, the white boy is a victim. That Pan-African, you know what, Mr. Pan-African, you are wrong. You are wrong for what you have done to this white man. Yeah, Mr. Pan-African, you are wrong for what you have done to this white. The white boy is a victim. Y'all have victimized this white boy. You niggas have went out and created the greatest catastrophes around the motherfucking planet, and then you Lee Harvey Oswald this white boy out here. God damn it. You niggas Lee Harvey Oswald this white boy out here. See, them niggas that created the African Association, the first African Association, not that Pan-African Association. You niggas better watch who y'all be playing with. See, man, did y'all know that the Pan-African? Man, back about me, man. Hold on, let's walk though. Let's work. I can't be here long. I'm tripping. We thugging. I ain't got no lighter neither. Yeah. So they say Scots indentured service were in constant demand of Barbados plantations, owing to Cromwell's defeat of Scotland between 1648 and 1651. The Coventry rising in the second half of the 17th century, and eventually The Jacobite rebellions of 1715 and 45. The Crown. Would banish many Scots to Barbados and elsewhere in the New World. The Crown would banish many Scots to Barbados and elsewhere in the New World. Throughout the colonial period, a steady trickle of Scots sought to inhabit Barbados because of the opportunities that the land offered. Barbados is also a special significance in genealogies as it is a springboard for the settlement of British colonies, notably Jamaica, South Carolina. Dear Mr. Pan-African, I am writing you in hopes that we can sit down and have a dialogue. I'm hoping that we can get an apology for all melanated people and indigenous people across the planet whom lives were interrupted. You've taken their culture, their language, their history, family traditions, and cursed them from spreading their oral traditions. Dear Mr. Pan-African, you have taught us that the white man is the devil. You have taught us that the white man should be hated. You have taught us to be inferior to the white man. Dear Mr. Pan-African, you have enslaved many people in North America physically, mentally, and spiritually. Dear Mr. Pan-African, you came here and you were in control of the missionaries. You funded the missionary. You funded the schools. You passed the legislation that ceded land. Dear Mr. Pan-African, I'm just getting my notes and shit ready for when I speak I do the eulogy over there, because they said they're going to let me in there to speak. So I'm just getting my shit together. Elwood Wilmot Blight. I call him Eddie B. Yeah, I call him Eddie B. Yeah, Black European finest. Yeah, a whole lot of Black European shit going on. Edward Blythe, widely known as the father of Pan-Africanism, was born August 3rd in St. Thomas, what is now the Virgin Islands. You know when you get that Virgin Island? Hold on. Blyden was the third of 7 children born to Romeo and Judith Blyden, Taylor and the school teacher. The family lived the family lived in a predominantly Jewish and English-speaking community. And attended church at the Integrated Dutch Reformed Church. Blyden's parents were free and literate at the time when most on the island were enslaved and illiterate. Well, how is he so special? My. My, how is he so special? Huh? He's living in a predominantly Jewish and English-speaking community. He attends an integrated church, Dutch church. His parents are free and literate at a time when most blacks on the island are enslaved or illiterate. Well, were you the one doing the enslavement? I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Blyden, and the contributions to Pan-Africanism. I've looked into your family, Mr. Blyden, and y'all have a strong Protestant history. Sephardic Jews, motherfucking colonizers. In the Pan-African sitting right here for us to goddamn, glorify these niggas. Knox. We going to Knox. We went into the history of that. Shout out to the Making an African American, man. Damn, I be forgetting about that bill. It ain't up. I be forgetting about it. Henry Sylvester Williams. Turn up then. Yeah, look at him. Check him out. Say, man, whenever you see them Africans that look like that, you already know what time it is. Whenever you see an African like that, you already know what time it is. Say, man, we already, yeah. When we go back, hold on, let's do this first. Organizing the first Pan-African Conference was a unique achievement for Williams, which is given little credit today. When he formed the African Association, there already was an African Association. Yeah, man. So when I see another nigga pull up and he got African Association, do his African, and I mean the brothers show up. Not only that, the brothers show up with this African Association. The brother shows up with the surname Williams. Yeah, you motherfucking Sephardi's or something else. Say that to you, nigga. You goddamn Sephardi Jew. You niggas are something else. Big old bad ass Pan-Africans. As it was first called, one of his aims was to promote and protect the interests of all subjects claiming African descent, wholly or in a part, in British colonies and other places, especially Africa, by circulating accurate information on all subjects. Listen, by circulating accurate information on all subjects affecting their rights, privileges, and subjects of the British Empire, by direct appeals to the imperial and local governments. The conference discussed many issues, among them importance of preserving the identity of the black race, attacking colonialism, the need for the colonial powers to recognize the rights of indigenous people. There should be no human power to halt African social or political development. The African Association renamed the Pan-African Association. The conference was reported in leading London newspapers. The West Ham Gazette observed it and marks the initiation of a remarkable movement on on history. Yeah, man. Say, man, that shit marked the initiation of a remarkable movement on history. The Negro is at last awake to the potentialities of his future. And I want to say, nigga, that nigga say, man, he initiated and he woke up, but we put his motherfucking ass back to sleep. Yeah. That big old bad nigga woke up and we put his ass right back to sleep. Here you go, right here. Here go one of them niggas. Henry Sylvester Williams. Boy, wait till we go up in there. Y'all better get the, yeah. Yeah, we're going to run them through there. Nigga show up. Nigga Henry, he Sylvester, and he Mr. Williams. We're going to run him through there. If you know me, we already ran him through there. Yeah. If he on the scene, nigga, he's done. That Pan-African Conference, racist treatment reinforced a sense of solidarity within the diaspora. This found expressions in a series of Pan-African meetings. In 1909, the first Pan-African Conference was held. In 1919, the first of 5 Pan-African Congress was held. This was organized by the African-American thinker and journalist W.E.B. Du Bois. 57 delegates attended, representing 15 countries. Its principal task was pitching in the versatile peace conference. Then meeting in Paris, among its demands were the Allies administrators, the former German territories in Africa, as condominium on behalf of the Africans who lived there. Africans should take part in governing their countries as fast as the development permits, until at some unspecified time in the future, Africa is granted home rule. My nigga George, what's up with it, Georgie? Yeah, man, we gotta run you through there, George. Don't make me do that. I want y'all to just look at these niggas, man. Bro, that ain't no motherfucking African. Man, y'all then say, man. Now they get out there and they get the fucking on them and they get the mixing and matching and all that shit there. All right, Joe, let's run you through that. I ain't got all day, goddamn. He was a journalist, a radical activist. He did more than perhaps any other single individual to shape the theory and discourse of Pan-Africanism, anti-imperialism in the first half of the 20th century. Yeah, Trinidad. Born in Trinidad, 1901. He moved to the United States in 1925 to study at Fisk and Howard. Went straight to them white boy. Yeah, man. You niggas are something else. I tell you one thing they do. They got a pattern going on. You look at the niggas they got out there on you today. Lee Merritt and all these niggas here, these civil rights niggas. Your civil rights niggas ain't nothing but these niggas, bro. We already know the civil rights niggas ain't nothing but the colonizers' descendants. NAACP and man, stop it. Yeah, he went to Fisk and Howard, nigga. In 28, he dropped out of Howard Law School and joined the American Communist Party. Very, very interesting story. And white supremacists used him all around the board. He was very instrumental piece on the puzzle. Watch when I show y'all who his people them is, though. Watch till I show you who his people them is, though. And you see what nigga get that clout from. Go on, come on out here, man. Yeah, go on, come on up out of here, man. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. Them niggas that came out the Iberian Peninsula, man, them niggas had distinct looks. Niggas that was coming out the Iberian Peninsula and shit. Oh, I'm pissing people off. Born on a small island of Gorée off the coast of Dakar into a well-to-do Senegalese middle-class family. All these niggas got money. Where the broke niggas at? Where the niggas came out of the struggle and really was down there, had to make it meet and put it together and storm the weather. Where are those guys? Mr. Pan-Africans. All of you niggas got money, big houses. You niggas are schooled. You niggas would talk about, where are the motherfucking real niggas at? You come bring me all these niggas, you done hooked them up a story. I ain't been listen, man. All these niggas got money, man. All these niggas coming from families having things. And nigga, what are you mad about? You want to go fight crime, nigga, and you grew up with everything you ever wanted, nigga. I don't understand, Mr. Pan-African. I don't understand. Every nigga got some paper. Everybody come from niggas with paper. Everybody got money. I wonder where they got it from. I wonder where the fuck they got it from. His family had the political rights of French citizens. His family had the political rights of French citizens and were among the Africans who could elect a deputy to the French National Assembly. Damn, nigga, well, if you could do all of that and you got this much clout in France, nigga, are you really African? Are you really African? Family, I am here to say, hell nah. Motherfucking colonizer, descendants of colonizers. Nigga come out here, vote. They citizens got all this clout. Nigga went and got niggas to come fight in World War I and all type of shit. You know how many niggas that nigga went and got signed up to come in? Listen, man, why y'all niggas ain't, boy, I say, man. Nigeria, I'm coming for you, nigga. Coming for you, Nigerian niggas. You black European niggas. Yeah, you the babies, They the babies of the colonizers and shit. Look at him. I like that suit, nigga. I like that suit you got on, nigga. You're very debonair. You're looking very, very debonair, Mr. Pan-African. Oh. Hey, Garvin had been over here so many times. He talking about what, nigga? Fuck you niggas. We got that hoe chained up in the basement. We got that hoe in the bottom of a ship. Since all you got that Pan-African want to talk about you nigga rode over here in boats, we put you niggas down there in the ship and chain your ass up. We can go over down there chained to the table. What, nigga? What the fuck you niggas want now? I told you I don't know nothing. That's what he said. When I said, you ready to talk? He said, I told you I don't know nothing. What are you talking about, the subject? I don't know nothing. I do not have any information. I want to help you, my brother. I cannot help you. I do not have the information. Are you a European? I don't know what you're talking about. Africa is for the black man. All black men around it. Who were you working for? Kill me. I'd rather die. Kill me and bury me in Africa. That's the nigga told me. I say, give him up, Garvey. Who was you working for? Who was all in on it with you? We got you, Garvey. You going down. Who was the other niggas in on it with you? I don't know what you're talking about. I would rather die for the country of Africa. You Indians would have to kill me. He said, that's why he said, I never fuck with you Indians. Garvey said, I never fuck with you Indians. Me and my good friend Walter Plecker, we tried to erase you motherfuckers off the face of the earth. My dear friend Walter Plecker, you niggas drove and hit him with the car. You took my dear friend Walter out. My dear friend Walter. My dear friend Walter, one of the best white friends I ever had. We're going to kill as many American Indians as we can. Take them back to Africa. Look at that nigga. All right, Garvey, we ain't going to fuck with you today, nigga, but we're going to put you in the trunk. You will be coming too. I need you to tie in the point. All right? I ain't going to have you in there long. Look how he looking. We ain't gonna be in there long, nigga. Big old black ass nigga. We ain't gonna be in there long, nigga. I'm gonna get you in and out. And we got snacks and all that other kind of shit. See if we get you some fruit trays and shit like that. And we ain't gonna have you in there long. Like I say, we're gonna run you right through there. You done been here before. We're gonna run you through there, man. We ain't gonna have you here long. He mad. And you need an edge up, nigga. Let me get up out of here, goddamn. I might do need to let a bar, but one of y'all need to come down here and edge that nigga shit up. All right, here go W. Du Bois. Okay. Now we rode him through there. I want y'all to circle this name right here. Yeah, that's why you don't hear that nigga name, huh? Because when you heard this here, you knew that was his name, and you knew anything about African societies, huh? If you knew anything about these African associations and this Pan-African these African associations. Okay, well, you can't have that conversation without W. Du Bois. Okay, because his family was a part of the original one. Yes, sir. That's how it works. That's why he's there. Huh? That's why he's there. Dear Mr. Pan-African, we are gathered here today. Yeah. Nigga W. Du Bois looked at me and told me, make it a quick one. He said, I got one request. I said, yeah, and what's that? He said, whatever you're going to do, make it a quick one. Hey, Ohio player, that nigga W. Du Bois, I came in, he was sitting like this here, and he was looking at it out the window. I say, and I left out on the way out the door. He said, I have one request. May I make one request. I say, yeah, sure, go on. What is it? He said, whatever you're going to do, type cat, make it quick. Whatever you're going to do, make it quick. In an address of the 6th annual conference of the All African Student Union of the Americas, Du Bois explains his involvement in the beginnings of the Pan-African movement. He discusses his hope that World War I would leave the former German colonies in Africa anonymous, and the difficulty in attracting African American civil rights groups into the cause of Pan-Africanism. Okay, let me run that. And the difficulty in attracting African American civil rights groups to the cause of Pan-Africanism. Haven't we enough trouble of our own without trying to settle the problems of Africa? He talks about organizing the first Pan-African Congress in Paris, 1919. He addresses the inclusion of Pan-Africanism from the platform of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, despite his warning that as long as the black folks were oppressed anywhere because of their race, color, the problem of American Negroes would never be settled. He discusses the Second Pan-African Congress and subsequent tensions between Marcus Garvey and his philosophy of African nationalism. He participates in congresses 1923-27 and sees the influence of Pan-Africanism on various other organizations across the continent. He views the 1945 Congress as being truly African initiated and led. Warns to the Pan-African now exists within the context of humanity that is not the same in terms of mass scale of war appropriations. Yes, sir. I got you, motherfuckers. Go get me the biggest and the baddest motherfuckers. He was the leader of the first sub-Saharan African nation to gain its independence. Oh, yeah, the first prime minister and the president coming out of colonialism. Yes, sir. He was the leader of the first sub-Saharan African nation to gain its independence. He subsequently became a lead figure in the campaign for the United States of Africa. Yes, sir, nigga, I come to talk to you. Yeah, go get me the biggest and the baddest of them motherfucking Pan-Africans, nigga. Yes, I did. Lord have mercy. Yes, I did. I did too do it. I did too go there. Yeah, I'm gonna take it there. This time around, I think I'll make it fair. Spoke some things in the universe and they appeared. They said, word as I said, find your purpose or you wasted. Yeah. Eyes open, I can see it clear. They don't make it where you're from. They don't make it around here. No, in due time, I'll be making. Yeah, man. He's an African nationalist leader, the first prime minister of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Yeah, we came to pop some shit, nigga. We came to pop some motherfucking shit, nigga. Not today, though. I got y'all. Yeah. Yeah, we ain't fucking around. See, when we came and swept through Richard Allen, Absalom, them, all the boys, you know, we swept through all these here, man. You know, a lot of the key points of it. We just cutting off communication. And I'm gonna tell you something, when we go do this right here, all we doing is cutting off communications. We just get started. Yeah. We finna close the curtain on this Pan-African shit. The American Indian, yeah, will now lead the way. The American Indian, yeah.
Motherfucking dinosaur age. You know what I'm saying? And so now there's 400 years of slavery. So once these whole first came in contact with us, guess what they told us, nigga? They had African slaves on the motherfucking boat. One thing I want you to understand is when these niggas got here, it was already people here. When they got here, it was already people here. This is something that the Africans, Pan-Africans, do not teach you. This is something that the Pan-Africans do not teach you. Because like I keep telling niggas, Pan-Africans don't have no information. They got feel-good information. They got that Band-Aid information. Motherfucking victim information. Why do I say that? Because they never put context of what really happened. And they group all history into one. Just like they group every motherfucker melanated into one. Right? Alright, so we'll take this one for example, right? So this coming out of the Harper Curve, right? Out of Swampy Dick near Blue Waters, Long Island, sound 200 old men, women, and children stepped into the bright sunlight. All right. Hundreds of edgy soldiers mustered from villages, farms, and across Connecticut had finally surrounded the Peacocks and their leader. It was July the 13th, 1637, a critical day in the Peacock War that had consumed Puritan Connecticut for several years. 6 weeks before, in a key victory for colonists, Captain John Mason had led a massacre at the Peacock in Mystic, killing as many as 700 Indians in a single hour. This was fucked up right here, the Peacock War. That's why they always tell you that the Peacock War was one of the most bloodiest wars, right? A lot of niggas died in this shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas died. This summer afternoon was jubilant, one of the Puritans and the Mohegan Scouts who had cornered these most terrible peacocks. Now watch this here. The Puritan, this is white boy. That's when you niggas get this 10 tribes of Israel shit. That's when this story came over here. Okay? The Puritans, these niggas came here with some of the first Jews, nigga, when they started Yale College, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We go back, take you back to Yale College. You know what I'm saying? And when you start getting that shit from, through their programs and shit, they start bringing in Indians and shit, mixed race Indians and shit, you know what I'm saying? To shape them up as white boys and send them back. This is where you get your Boudinot and Ridge fraction from. This is where, say white boy name from the Mormons. It'll come to me. Joseph Smith got his motherfucking information from, okay? The Puritans. The Puritans split with the niggas who will become the Christians, the Baptist fraction, which be Roger Williams, nigga. And we're dealing with Connecticut history right now. We're dealing with at the top west of the state right now, all right? Which will, you'll have the Algonquins tribes in this area. One of the peacocks caught in the bog was what is now part of Fairfield. A group could have 17, mostly children, were thought to have been exported as slaves. Others were handed out to soldiers as wartime booty. Historians believe these 17 peacocks later ended up on the island of Nicaragua. Like many of the Indian slaves sent from America over the next century, there is little record of what happened to them. What is wrong with you, nigga? Niggas coming around here talking about the African slave shit, nigga. You You are in America. You're in America. You're gonna have to know some American history, nigga. But niggas love to jump on other niggas' dick. That's why it's hard to make it in your own motherfucking hometown or around your own goddamn people, nigga. You gotta go spread your wings and step out. That's why most rappers get killed in their own hometown, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was young, nigga, I had made a bet, and I bet it against the Rockets. And my cousin, that nigga was fierce. He was so hot. He looked at me in my eye, that nigga say, don't you ever bet against the home team. And I took that shit to heart with everything that I do. You know what I'm saying? Anything house nigga, I gotta ride for it, win, lose, or draw. You know what I'm saying? If it's fucked up, make it better, nigga. If it's fucked up, if that fucked up, it's on you to make it better. By the end of the 1600s, there were probably thousands of Indian slaves. Many of them servants in homes and on farms. Well, damn, ain't that the role of the African slave? Ain't that the role of the African slave? They tell you that the African slave, nigga, you had a nigga work in the house, you had a nigga work in the field. You had a nigga work in the house, you had a nigga work in the field. By the end of it, there were probably thousands of Indian slaves, many of them servants in homes and on farms. It would become, in the words of Roger Williams, this the nigga that started the Baptist church. Okay, this the nigga that started the Baptist church. The other nigga, Elliot, he went off, nigga, he got the Elliot Bible, put it in Algonquin language, nigga. The founder of Brown University, okay? An essential component of the unnecessary wars and cruel destruction of the Indians in New England. In Connecticut and throughout New England, that was 350 years later, the cities of Indians and Europeans still have uneasy relationship. Indian slavery remains a rarely recited part of history. Why is this rarely recited? Why we don't hear about Indian slavery, but we hear about African slavery? Why? Motherfucker will come out and say, why would the white man lie to you about something like that? All right. Because right now, I don't see no fucking Africans, nigga. I don't see no Africans right now. All right, where else we gonna go? Let's pull some else out the list. Let's pull some else out the list. Goddamn, where we gonna go? Where else we gonna go, goddamn? All right, we'll fuck with New York and New Jersey, right? We'll fuck with New York and New Jersey right now. Some of the measures that the Dutch, now we know that the Dutch were the first ones over there. I hope we know that. I hope we know that, right? You know what I'm saying? But like I say, a lot of niggas don't know American history. All right, some of the measures that the Dutch took in the early days of increasing tension certainly could have led to eventual outcomes of the Dutch-Indian Wars due in large part in the increased Dutch encroachments on their land. So the Dutch was encroaching on their land. Who land they was encroaching on? They was encroaching on the motherfucking Lenape tribe. The Lenape tribe, right? Algonquin Indians. This is the Manhattans and shit. So the Dutch war, due to large part in increased Dutch encroachment on their lands, the Mohican and Mohawk Indians squared off in 1626 to 1627. Dutch officials realized the importance of the Mohawk cooperation and decided to permit the sale of firearms. Okay? This what happened, nigga. Other shit, I don't even know what niggas be talking about. Fucking nigga talking about. Dutch officials realized the importance of the Mohawk cooperation and decided to permit the sale of firearms, shot and powder to them, while still forbidding it to others, including the Mohicans. This led to an expanding arms trade as the Mohawks quickly moved to arm their allies, which led to greater conflicts between Indian nations overall. You be walking around that hoe talking about the nigga. Ain't no Africans in the story yet. We're 1626, so I'm already been chipping down on your 400 years. Because what niggas didn't even think is when the white boy came here, and he was gonna bring all of these goddamn people with him. Meaning he had to bring niggas, soldiers for his army. Then he had to bring all these goddamn African slaves. Where the fuck is he gonna put them if he ain't got no house yet? Where the fuck do he live? And so when niggas start understanding what these colonies were so small. They were so small. And they all was right back talking about how they were outnumbered by the Indians. They were so small. So what did they do? They had to get an Indian ally. You see? But Pan-African shit would teach you that the white boy came over here by himself, trick niggas on getting on the boat, and all this kind of shit. Hey, I'm gonna take you to get a job. You know, put a nigga on the boat and then kidnap him. The nigga don't fight back or nothing. You got hundreds of niggas on a fucking boat and ain't nobody fought back. Niggas jumped overseas, jumped out the boat and all this type of shit. They can tell you all this old emotional ass, feel good, victimized ass story, nigga. Tell you everything but what happened. No fucking Africans over here coming over here to 1600s. Why? Because the white boy ain't even had nowhere to stay, nigga, until 1639 in New Jersey, nigga. They walk this shit down. What the fuck is wrong, nigga? Where my nigga Bird at? Where my nigga Bird at? There's Bird people now. Hold on, let me put it up, man. I can't see y'all. I came in this bitch with one shot, man. We finna go get rid of this shit. This shit don't take that motherfucker long, goddamn. Double R, Crystal. What's up, Crystal? Come get my hug. My nigga Jay West in this motherfucker. In the real way, shut on 79. I see you, family. My nigga Bert from Market in there, goddamn. The actions that led directly to the Dutch-Indian War started over land and expansion. Dutch settlers conveyed land that Indians for generations had adapted environmentally for the purposes including the clearing of large trees. 2 seconds. 2 seconds, that bitch gonna pop up. It's gonna pop up. Okay, bam. We in the money. Okay. Increased agricultural possibilities through a variety of measures that the Dutch tried to buy, squat, swindle their ways onto those lands in 1639. Okay, now I just tell you niggas that ain't happened in 1639. The standing yet 10-year policy of Dutch cooperation with Indians ended with the arrival of a new governor. Okay, William Keith. Y'all remember him, right? Keith was ethnocentric, racist man who had no use for or no respect for Indians. He immediately levied tax on the Indians, including tributes of food to help support the Dutch who had invaded their land. As can be expected, the Indians did not take kindly to those demands. Many refused to pay any sort of tax. They said, fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, white boy, nigga. I'll bust your motherfucking head up. Fuck you talking about pay you. It's a motherfucking tax. Bitch, this my shit. You know what, nigga? Matter of fact, I got something for your bitch ass. Got something for lands and let their livestock graze on Indian holdings. In response, Governor Keith encouraged his Indian allies, the Mohawks, to attack the Indians, as he refused to do the dirty work himself. He said, I'm not going to fuck with them niggas. But he went over there and paid you niggas to go over there and get down on the homie now. Went over there and started some shit up. And now the Mohawks got a motherfucking problem with these niggas, right? So the Mohawk, he refused to do the dirty work himself. That happened in 1643, okay? Mohawk war parties killed numerous Mohicans and enslaved women and children. After Keith, and then the Dutch was cool with both of them. Afterwards, Keith sent contingents of his own soldiers to attack a Lenape village, which they did so with vengeance, sparing no one, including women, children, and non-concubines. And that's a motherfucking lot of white boys that go over there by themselves. Okay? The Mohawks went over there and goddamn raided the villages. The Mohawks did that shit. This genocidal act spurred other Indians to randomly attack others, including the Dutch and the English throughout the region. 1644 attempted at peace initiated by the Indians was not totally embraced, and tensions remained high for over 20 years. I ain't got but one shot in this motherfucker, nigga. I gotta make it back. At least make it back to the car, nigga. I ain't got but one shot. These niggas kind of deep up in here. They kind of deep, nigga. I gotta locate my man and get out of there by 1657. The whatever we gonna call them Indians, goddamn it. The Esopus Indians who lived in a part of New Netherland were tired. They were tired of the Dutch encroachments on their land, and they were weary of the Dutch interference in their lifestyle and culture. Their warriors assaulted Dutch farms. On the night before a parley with Dutch officials, Dutch soldiers murdered these Esopus officials who had captured and burnt alive the Dutch soldiers. Niggas caught the niggas and burnt them hoes alive. So they done caught up with the homie, they got down on them. The Dutch retaliated with a full-scale attack against the Esopus. In addition, a number of them were sold into slavery in Dutch West India. A number of them were sold into slavery in the West Dutch Indies. Thus, the state lasted for years. In 1664, a treaty recommended agreed to the Esopus in which they gave all the land that the Dutch claimed by right of conquest. Ironically, that same year, the English take over New Netherlands, and Esopus remained a defiant yet defeated people. All right. So right now we in 1664, homie. We don't see no Africans. We don't see them niggas yet, family. We wait. Let's come over here. Give me another one. Give me another. I just don't see no what's called them yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't really see them niggas yet. In early America, the emergence of theories in racial inferiority and superiority, and the translation of these rigid racialized categories into law and instruction, generally focus on the encounter between Europeans and Africans. Okay? Check it out. The emergence of theories of racial inferiority and superiority and the translation of these rigid racialized categories into law and other institutions generally focuses on the encounter between Europeans and Africans. Yet, Native Americans constituted, hold on, I want y'all to read this, goddamn. I ain't got but one shot in this bitch. Yet, Native Americans constituted the vast majority of those enslaved by European regiments in the Americas. Prior to the 1700s, recent scholarship points to the prevalence of Indian slave and slave trading going throughout North America. So what? Let me tell you something, homie. I just told these niggas the other day, homie, niggas steady pushing that old slave shit. And when we got here, when we did this, and we ain't did a motherfucking thing. We ain't did a motherfucking thing yet, nigga. Ain't no Africans over here yet, homie. So now we done walked down into the 1700s. So we done peeled out at least 200 years of your motherfucking 400 years of slavery. We done peeled 200 out. Why? Because we don't see no African slaves here. But when you hear slave, nigga, you automatically think about Africa. And when you hear slave, you automatically think about the South. I want to show you something, homie. We in the 1700s, and we haven't went down to the South yet. When you think of slavery, it's synonymous with the South, but we haven't even made it to the South yet. We ain't made it down there yet. Why? Because white folks don't own no land down there yet. We can walk this 400 years of slavery shit down, nigga. That shit is dead. I'll mock one of you niggas. That shit dead. This shit generally focuses on encounters between European and Africans, yet Native Americans constituted the vast majority of those enslaved by European regiments in Americas prior to the 1700s. We come over here to the motherfucking Virginians, right? Start walking down the treaties and shit, the Chickahominy and all this shit, the Powhatans and all of this shit here. 1632, 1646. Lands of north of Pamunkey and the Indian land, bro. Let's come down here. The Pamunkey complied with requirement 1646. The Treaty of the Middle Plantation. All this shit with Indians, nigga. Let's come down here. They walk this shit. They go to Treaty of Albany right there. Governor Spotswood of Virginia, governors of Maryland, Pennsylvania, New York agreed to cooperate in the treaty negotiated despite competition for trade with different tribes. Treaty renewed in the Covenant chain linking English and the Iroquois, right? See, a lot of people, this Covenant chain,
I should have pulled that up, right? Covenant change was a series of basically like trade agreements. You know what I'm saying? That's real prevalent. And goddamn Iroquois is gonna play a major role in that. While limiting the influence of the French, spots would obtain Virginia primary objective when the Iroquois agreed to stay west of the Blue Ridge and not crossing the Piedmont south of the Potomac River, confirming previous deals and formal treaties. All right, let's come down here. They go to Treaty of Lancaster in 44. And watch this here. Negotiations started at the 1742 fight. Malsky had balcony downs between Iroquois and colonial settlers near the confluence of the Maury and James River, in which Captain James McDowell, surveyor of the Boarding Grant, died. In 42, the Virginians had not recognized passes issued to Iroquois by Pennsylvania officials to safe passage to go fight Catawba. A nearby stream is still known as Battle Run in the Treaty of Lancaster. Iroquois sold Virginia their claims to the land west of the Blue Ridge. All right? So watch this here, family. We in 1740s right now, and we're dealing with Virginia, got Pennsylvania, and guess what? Indians still in control of their shit. That's the Catawbas fighting the Iroquois and shit still. It's the Treaty of Lancaster. Alright. Let me come down a little more. Treaty of Philadelphia. This was the important one. Native Americans in Ohio River badly surprised colonists by appearing uninvited to Philadelphia requesting British military action against the French. Delegation consisted of young nephews and older uncles in the Six Nations, warriors rather than chiefs, and not authorized by Iroquois based in New York to make deals with colonial leaders. Delegation made it clear that the Iroquois direction from New York to stay neutral in King George's War had been rejected. Ohio River battled the young Indians, the warriors, the captains consulted together, kindled a fire on Ohio River. Western Native Americans were frustrated by temporary lack of trading goods and gifts from French at Niagara and Detroit, caused by English Navy affects blockade trade between France on St. Lawrence River during King James War. All right. 1747, Native Americans tripped to Philadelphia and succeeded in arranging for more direct negotiation. So in 1747, nigga, there's just no room for the African right now. Still ain't no room for the African right now, my nigga. We in the 1747. You damn near ain't got but a year left, nigga, 1860. You down there ain't got but 100 years left, nigga. Come on, let's walk this shit down. Let's walk it down, cause you damn near running out of road. Damn near running out of road, nigga. You getting close though. You getting close, cause shit about to fall apart for these niggas. Shit about to fall apart for these niggas. The proclamation of 1763 issued Great Britain gained control over New France from the Atlantic Ocean to the Mississippi River, created government of Quebec to manage French Catholics living along St. Lawrence. You got the speculators such as Ohio Company, Loyal Land Company negotiate land cessions by Iroquois and Cherokee. In the theory, opening lands to legitimate colonial settlement without triggering Native American conflict. All right, now this is real important right here. This proclamation of 1763 is about to kick off some shit that will last for over 40 years, okay? Now, at this particular time, you had niggas playing for keeps. You know how when niggas fall off, they get to selling everything. Y'all know them homies out there who hustle like that? Nigga fall off, nigga get to selling everything. You know what I'm saying? And so, this was one of them situations. It spurred when officials of land spectators such as Ohio Company, Loyal Land Company to negotiate land cessions by Iroquois and Cherokee, in theory opening lands to legitimate colonial settlement without triggering Native American conflict. But the Shawnee, the Mingo, the Delaware, and Native American groups did not concur with later treaties granting rights to settle far west in the mouth of the Tennessee River. All right? This pissed the Shawnee off because these niggas then sold them some land that didn't belong to them. All right? The Iroquois sold they shit, nigga, to the English. Cherokee sold they shit to the U.S., nigga. And it was all out warfare after that. That pissed a lot of niggas off right there. That was in 63. You got the Fort Niagara right there. They go to hard labor right there. That's the Pontiac War in 63-65 made it clear that the British needed to negotiate boundaries with Native American, and Proclamation 63 alone would not reassure Native American tribes and colonial expansion would block future insurrections, intrusions, and traditional territories, right? Because see, I forgot what treaty that was when the Iroquois. Now we got to remember the Seneca tribe were the ones who pushed into Philadelphia, got into the Ohio River and shit. They started calling their homies and they started coming to battle. Remember, that's where the West Coast come from. Now these niggas that was politicking out there, fucking with them Detroit niggas, the niggas up in Ontario, they were fucking with them niggas coming out later, the niggas that started coming out of Kentucky and shit too. Now, what they end up giving the British the land. You gotta understand, wherever these niggas went, the British went too. Wherever they went, the British went too. All right, let's come down here. 68, Treaty of Fort Stanley. Okay, now we ought to be familiar with this because we broke this shit down before here. British Superintendent of Indian Affairs, Northern Department, Sir William Johnson, was the official British representative who dealt with the Iroquois to define new colonial Native American boundaries. 1768 Treaty of Fort Stanley. Goddamn. Let me check on y'all real quick. What's up with it, flying through? Turn on one time, Joe Jack and his bitch. See, I gotta rewind cause I'm just tapping in. Ah, man, this here right here gonna do it right here. This that motherfucker right here. What's up with it, Kareem? Yo, I say you homie. What's up with it, Crush the Legend? In a real way. Alright. Yeah, Jack, you gonna have to go back and tap in. What's up with it, Big Chief? Not to wait, Chief. Classic section with the Big Chief. Turn up one time, goddamn. Know you had that young girl over there last night, nigga. You getting up late. Come on now, goddamn. Come on. You getting up late. You the fell asleep with her on top of your back, massaging you and shit, nigga. He talking about, so you say you want the cherry red. You want the cherry red, the cherry red Mercedes Benz, huh? With the bow on the top. And fell asleep on her motherfucking ass. She talking about, yeah, daddy, can I get some rims? Alright, two representatives Virginia, Dr. Thomas Walker invested in the Loyal Land Company. Andrew Lewis invested in the Greenbrier Company, where land spectators with personal interests exceeded settlement boundaries wanted authorization for colonists to acquire land beyond the Kanawha River in Kentucky. We'll come down here. Cherokee were not involved in the Treaty of Stanwix negotiation, but released their claim to some of the same lands in 1768. Treaty of Hard Labor in late 1770, Treaty of Lombard. Shawnee had claimed to territory before ceded by the Iroquois and Cherokee and were not parties. See what I'm saying? Nigga go, bro, you get to sell this shit, right? And they trying to say, well, shit, you know, them niggas come through, they gonna take it. The British said, fuck it, sell it to me, nigga, make it my problem. At the time, they still was rocking with the Iroquois, and they felt like, them niggas don't want to fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, come see about them. Alright, so the Shawnee and other groups were forced to abandon their claim to those lands south of the Ohio River in the Treaty of Camp Charlotte. They go, Stanwix up here. Y'all know how I feel about maps now. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so you get the Treaty of Holston in Long Island. Shawnee and Cornstalk met with leaders in the Cherokee, other tribes, told her to ally with British to fight against settlers, and Dragon Canoe accepted the war belt. Some Cherokee warriors raided isolated farmsteads from Carter Valley to Holston River. Clinton River, we'll come down here. Cherokee signed a separate treaty at the Wedge Corner with South Carolina on May the 20th, 1770, which the Upper Town chiefs ceded lands from East Blue Ridge down the current Georgia to South Carolina border, include most of the lower towns, without the consent of the Cherokee leaders there. That was some real dirty shit right there happened too. Alright, now we're gonna come over here, come to the Virginians, fuck it. Indian enslavement in Virginia, right? Indians were enslaved in Virginia by settlers and traders. What's up with the Deion Williams in a bit? The grass age. She's a 50-year-old swan. Oh, okay. She's a 50-year-old swan. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? She got that ooh wee, that snappy nappy duck out. Goddamn, that nigga called her a swan, nigga. And see, when you go back into on the northeast side, when you go into those creation stories right there, swans were real big in their mythology and shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it dealt with women. You know what I'm saying? The feminine energy too. You know what I'm saying? But they were sacred animals. Bang the goddamn light boy, bang the cash out while you niggas just looking at me. You ain't finna go nowhere else and get this. Nobody else talking about no real shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Bang the goddamn light button, nigga. Bang the goddamn cash out, nigga. This shit ain't coming. You ain't going to get this, nigga. You fuck around and gotta wait another 5 years for you here. I take it out and put it on Patreon. Right there, hoe, nigga. You gotta wait another 5 years before a nigga come across some shit like this. You know what I'm saying? And the real motherfucker, wait up, nigga. Ancestors sent me say, make it clear, nigga. I damn near got my man in the scope. I'm finna knock his fucking face off his head. Indians were enslaved in Virginia by settlers and traders shortly after the founding of Jamestown until the end of the 18th century, peaking late in the 17th century and providing a workforce for English plantations and households. Goddamn, but I thought you niggas was the niggas on the, you know what I'm saying? Cause motherfucker hit a slave and then they be getting talking about that there was you niggas out there, you know, the Africans was on the plantation and shit, man. Nigga be calling you a field nigga, a house nigga and shit. But damn, nigga, I ain't know nobody told us that no motherfucking Indians, house niggas and niggas in the field and shit. What's cracking? What that was with it? Why we ain't got this type of Indians were enslaved in Virginia, Jamestown to the 18th century. Okay? And to the end of the 18th century, peaking late in the 17th century and providing a workforce for English plantations. And households. By the end of the time, the Atlantic slave trade was at its peak. Watch this here. Blood in Virginia. It's real key. Y'all check this shit out. Blood in Virginia with cheaper African labor. African slaves took nearly a century to develop. However, now watch this here. You gotta put it in proper perspective, nigga. Traders from shortly after founding Jamestown until the end of the 18th century. When did we say that them niggas, when I keep telling you niggas, the African slaves started coming over here? In the late 1700s, nigga. 1780, 1790. Why? Because when we just went through the treaty, they didn't own the land yet, nigga. They still didn't own it, nigga, but they still didn't have the land in control of the land. How did they come in control of the land? Through these Indian wars, nigga. But we keep going through the fucking war. You don't get no treaty of no war. Indians were going for that shit, nigga. Bitch, you gonna have to beat me up, I'ma beat you up, nigga. And if I lose, then you got me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm be born, nigga. You know what I'm saying, nigga? We gotta move around. I gotta go get back right and come back. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, you gonna see me again, though. Alright, now check it out. It say, peaking late in the 17th century and providing a workforce for English plantation and household. By this time, the Atlantic slave trade was at its peak. Blood in Virginia with cheaper African labor. African slaves took nearly a century to develop. So how the fuck did these niggas running around here scouts? You got these niggas running around here, they scouts. Niggas running around here, they know the land and shit. These niggas interpreters, they know the languages. Fuck out of here. Shit don't make no sense. It don't add up. If 400 years is getting walked down, now we in the 1780s, nigga. And we under 100 years now. We under 100 years right now, fam. Goddamn, drop a one in the chat, nigga. Let me see some goddamn crowd participation. Drop a one in the chat, nigga. We under 100 years right now. We coming in the motherfucking 1780s, nigga. And it look like we under 100 years right now. They say slavery ain't stopping to 1860. But right now, nigga, at the end of what I told you niggas, the Indian slave trade, nigga, really started falling apart at the end of the 1700s, nigga. Everybody was damn near dead. Damn that niggas dying, niggas moving, nigga. You know how much that shit take out of you, niggas going to war. In a real way, okay, goddamn, I see some ones down there. We under 100 years already. Europeans, hold on, watch this here. The Virginians required men and women to work for, hold on. Flood in Virginia with cheaper African labor. African slavery nearly took a century to develop. However, and in the meantime, those white Virginians who required men and women to work as servants or in tobacco fields mostly relied on indentured servants and enslaved Indians. So what is the African doing in the picture? What is he doing right now? When they brought him, the nigga didn't know how to work the lands and none of that shit. So what happened, nigga? He was still using white boys, indentured servants, and enslaved Indians. If you know anything about Virginia down there had the most white indentured servitudes out of all of them. So they still was relied, the servants in tobacco fields mostly relied on indentured servants and enslaved Indians. Okay? Europeans sold guns for slaves in existing indigenous trading market and encouraged allied tribes to provide the slaves by targeting Indian groups on the whatever the fuck of English settlements, similar to African participation in the capture of slaves in Africa. Alright, but niggas don't know that. Niggas don't. Niggas just be talking. I'm not trying to hear no more, nigga. Pan-African history, nigga. It's white folk history. White folks pay you niggas to teach that shit. But they say, put it in this proper context. Put it in proper context. Tell these niggas they from Africa. And that solves it all, nigga. I'm from Africa. Nigga, job's done here, nigga. I don't even need to hear no more. You ain't gotta tell me where I'm from, what part, how did I get here. You ain't gotta tell me shit, who I am, nigga. I don't need no genealogy on it. You know nothing, nigga. I'm done. I came on a boat. Alright. Europeans sold guns for slaves in the existing indigenous trade market and encouraged allied tribes to provide the slaves by targeting Indian groups on the periphery of English settlements, similar to African participation in the capture of slaves in Africa. While there are examples of continued enslavement of Indians throughout the early settlement period, mass enslavement typically coincided with the upheaval of war that led to Indian prisoners who could be sold as slaves. I keep telling you niggas. Where the slaves come from. And niggas be running around this hoe teaching it wasn't no motherfucking slave over here. Well, if it wasn't no slaves over here, nigga, then it wasn't no wars over here. If it wasn't no slaves over here in America, then it never was no wars over here in America. What the fuck you think happened after the war? Wars that led to Indian prisoners who could be sold as slaves. Virginia laws were neither clear nor effective with respect to enslavement of Indians at times. So when niggas be talking about these laws and shit, alright? When niggas be talking about laws and shit in these motherfucking states, niggas, the laws were applied to the Indians. It make no sense to have black coats, curfew. A nigga can't get a job. A nigga can't carry firearms. A motherfucker can't vote. A motherfucker can't a white boy can't owe a debt to him. A motherfucker can't testify in court against a white person. All of these were laws that put on motherfuckers who get them. It makes no sense to have these laws to create a system of law for an African. It makes no sense. Listen to that. You would bring him here as a slave. You already say that the nigga is not a citizen. So why in the fuck would you create laws for a non-citizen? You already don't have no fucking laws or no rights and none of this shit here. You have to do that shit for motherfuckers. You can't make law of the land for motherfuckers made from this land. The laws of the land had to be brought out for the people that was on the land. And we see this through the wars, and we see this through the motherfucking Indian slave trade. Alright? war that led to Indian prisoners who could be sold as slaves. Virginia laws were neither clear or effective with respect to the enslavement of Indians. At times, banning the practice, and other times encouraging it. Some scholars argue that Indian enslavement had declined by the 1800s because Indians were prone to illness or escape. But others maintain that it was only when Indians wrecked by war and enslavement could not provide sufficient quantity of cheap workers that English colonists turned primarily in watch this here. Could not provide that bitch work for me. Let me get these people out of here, goddamn. Could not provide a sufficient quantity of cheap workers that English colonists turned primarily to chattel African slavery. American Indians were most clearly deemed free by Virginia law early in the 1800s, and Indians were unable to gain their freedom predominantly, often because assimilated with the predominantly African slave community. So what the fuck is niggas? How niggas ain't niggas be talking about y'all running around here trying to take these people identity and all of that? But how the fuck if we don't look like them today, how we looking like them back then? It don't make no fucking sense. If the Mongoloid Indian was the one that was enslaved and that these stories is talking about, then why the fuck they steady talking about these niggas looked at alike? You know what I'm saying? But this shit here came into the 1800s. Some scholars argue that the Indian enslavement had declined by the 1800s because Indians were prone to illness and escape. So all of this shit here they be telling you about a slave rebellion and all this type of shit, that shit happened from Indians. That was the reason why they started bringing in Africans. But others maintain that it was only when Indians racked by the war and enslavement. Okay? By the fucking war. I just told this shit, beat them down and tore the niggas down. Everybody was dying, shit was poor, nigga, you go to war, you can't really hustle like that. Ain't nobody really making no money like that, my nigga. Could not provide a sufficient quantity of cheap workers that the English colonists turned primarily to chattel African slavery. Nigga, we already in the 1800s. We already 1800, nigga. 1790, 1800. You niggas got 70 years to figure it out now, alright? We got 70 years to figure it out. And then we ain't even all the way in. Where we at? We gonna come over here. Okay, now they got a lot of African shit up there, nigga. We gonna go through it, right? Indian enslavement in Rhode Island. Let's go over here with Rhode Island that on the list. Rhode Island, 13 colony of the original 13 list to become a state on May 29, 1790. I'm finna keep playing with you niggas. Keep telling you niggas when where to go look at. You gotta go all the way back. This shit just happened the other day. This shit ain't happened that long ago. The sale of human beings was commonplace to the Rhode Islanders from the very inception of the colony, but Africans were not the only ones enslaved. In fact, enslavement of Native Americans in Rhode Island preceded the African slave trade by decades. Capture of enslavement of Native Americans was widespread. Goddamn, let me step back. Because one thing I gotta understand is a lot of people never heard of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be respectful to that. A lot of people that never heard of this shit. Alright? There's a motherfucking Indian slave trade going on over here with niggas. Alright? It was an Indian slave trade over here going on way before the motherfuckers thought about bringing Africans up. You know what I'm saying? I think I just dropped them with that. Let me step back and let a nigga get up. Let me step back out there and let the rep come. Let this nigga get up. Let this nigga stand up. On your goddamn feet, nigga. On your feet. I'm taking this down. I'm putting this on Patreon after this too. You know what I'm saying? Today, for centuries later.